So in today's video, we're continuing part 3 of mastering the ITTOs for cost management so you can dominate and pass your CAPM and PMP exam on your first try. Now before we get started, if you're new to the channel, my name is Alvin and I'm here to help you pass your CAPM exam by sharing the exact strategies that I used to pass my own exam. So if this is your first time watching my videos, make sure you subscribe to my channel, hit that bell icon, and smash the like button so you're notified when my next video comes out. Now as a quick refresher, these are all the processes for cost management, and we'll be covering in detail the most important ITTOs for your exam. Just like our last quiz, we'll be using a flashcard quiz, and there will be a total of 9 questions. After you have a couple seconds, the correct answer will show up on the screen. So make sure you write down each answer so you can evaluate and track your performance at the end of today's quiz. So without further ado, let's get started. Question 1. What is the key output of control costs, which consists of the analyzed work performance data comparing your project's planned performance to the actual performance? The correct answer is work performance information, which refers to your analyzed data for specific metrics. So for example, analyzing your planned cost versus actual cost for different activities and the analysis of your cost variance, cost performance index, and variance at completion. On to question 2. Which project document is an input to control costs used to help improve the management and control of your project's costs? The correct answer is the Lessons Learned Register because it contains knowledge that's gained from previous projects so you can increase the likelihood of your project's success with regards to managing your project's budget and costs. Question 3. Which elements of the project management plan are inputs to the process for control costs? The correct answer is the cost management plan, performance measurement baseline, and the cost baseline. Pause the video and refer to the screen for more detail on each of these elements. Question 4. What input to the process control costs includes a project's expenses and anticipated liabilities? This question might be tricky, so pause the video and think about which answer you think is correct. The correct answer is the project's funding requirements, which is calculated from your cost baseline to determine how much money you need in order to execute your project's activities with respect to time. On to our next question. Question 5. What data analysis tool and technique used during control costs involves comparing the performance measurement baseline to the actual schedule and cost performance? The correct answer is earned value analysis, which evaluates your project's performance by calculating 3 different variables for your project schedule and cost. Make sure you understand the 3 different variables for planned value, earned value, and actual cost, and how to interpret the results using each formula. This will show up on your exam, so make sure you spend some time understanding these different variables. And by the way, if you're getting a lot of value out of today's quiz, and if you'd like to see more just like this, make sure you subscribe to the channel and hit that bell icon and smash that like button so you're notified when my next video comes out. Now for question 6. What data analysis tool and technique for control costs is used to evaluate the project's performance with respect to time and is used to forecast and identify any trends? The correct answer is trend analysis, which is a graphical analysis technique to evaluate your performance. You could use an S-graph to show your earned value data with respect to time, or you could even calculate your budget at completion and estimate at completion to forecast your project's future costs. Question 7. What data analysis technique from the process control costs evaluates the variance between planned cost versus actual cost, as well as the difference between the baselines and your project's actual performance? The correct answer is variance analysis, which calculates your project performance against your initially planned baseline. Keep in mind that there are 4 different variables you can calculate, which includes the schedule and cost variance, as well as the schedule and performance index. So make sure you understand what each variable is and how to calculate each parameter. On to our next question. Question 8. What data analysis technique from the process control cost evaluates the status of contingency and management reserves and if additional reserves need to be used and requested? The correct answer is reserve analysis, which is used to determine if there is additional money available, your management or contingency reserves, to address costs for risk responses and risk management activities. Now on to our next question. Question 9. What tool and technique from the process control costs is used to calculate the cost efficiency needed to achieve your project's targeted estimate at completion cost? The correct answer is the following: the To Complete Performance Index, which determines how efficient you need to be with spending your project's remaining budget in order to complete your project within budget. TCPI is essentially the remaining work divided by your remaining funds. Refer to the screen for detail on the 2 formulas that you can use to calculate this index. So in today's video, we've covered the last and final process for cost management, so make sure you repeat today's quiz until you score target or above target in today's area. And if you haven't done so already, make sure you practice the other ITTO quizzes in cost management and the other knowledge areas in my CAPM Exam Prep playlist, and I'll make sure to include those links in the show notes and description down below. If you'd like to see more practice questions just like today's video to help you prepare for your CAPM exam, be sure to subscribe to the channel, smash that like button, and share this with a friend. Until next time, I'm Alvin the PM, helping you become certified in project management, and I'll see you in next week's video.